am I just going to be broken forever?
No. The likelihood of that is very poor, because the way, if you think of broken, it means that there's no functioning whatsoever. And the human body is designed to be self-healing. And sometimes it doesn't heal perfectly. Sometimes there are scars, sometimes people walk with a limp, but healing has occurred. So the idea of a broken human being is a misnomer, because really what we're dealing with is the natural process of human beings is we either adapt or we mitigate. If we adapt, then we actually will move through and take that experience, and our body will adjust to it and we'll move through. The mitigating process is when something happens to us that is so overwhelming that we really can't adapt to it immediately. We have another wonderful mechanism, and that is the ability to create space between the experience itself, what the body's experiencing, and our perception of it. And that allows us to move through too. Now, sometimes people mitigate a great deal, sometimes they mitigate just a little bit, but regardless of whether you're adapting or mitigating, you're moving forward. It is just, it's not as healthy maybe as if you were actually able to live without those experiences having happened. But we are designed by nature to be self-healing, and if we and we'll either use either adaptation or we'll mitigate to get through it. Now, the challenge is that sometimes the things we do to adapt or mitigate, while they may work very well in one venue, they don't work universally well, and that sometimes creates problems for us. For example, a child that's raised in a lot of chaos early in their life, one of the ways that they may learn to feel safe is by creating order in their world, and they do that by creating lists, and they get tremendous benefit from that. They become good students. Any job that requires that kind of regimented behavior they're going to do marvelously at. They might make great money. They might be quite successful professionally because of that organization. However, that same adaptation that serves them so well in that venue of life may not serve them very well in the relational aspects of life. And so part of this process of understanding adaptation and mitigation is you cannot say anything is universally effective. But are people broken? Broken people heal. Do they heal perfectly? Sometimes, sometimes not. But regardless of what they've experienced, they're going to move forward. And they're either going to be adapting to those things that hurt, or they're going to mitigate towards those things that hurt. But no matter what, they're going to move forward. Our role is really to kind of help them do that in a way that allows them to be resilient, to find capacity within themselves, to find the ability to rediscover their own competence. Because a lot of times it isn't the fact that they are broken, it's the fact that because of having been broken, they don't have the same confidence in themselves. It's kind of like the idea somebody breaks their leg real badly, and they go through a prolonged period of recovery. And it may take them a long time to learn to trust, to put their full weight, or to engage in the behaviors that they did before on that leg. But that doesn't mean that they aren't able to walk. It doesn't mean that the leg isn't healing. It just means it isn't, that they haven't got the confidence in it they once had. Even if it is completely healed, they may not have that complete confidence.